Hey everybody, Salty
And Sakura.
here, and today we're going to be hunting for dreamies. My dreamies, not Sakura's.
Yeah, I am letting you find a villager for our island because it is my island that we share, and your idea of dreamies is very different from my own. So,
Yeah, well, we have about 32 Nook Miles tickets, and if you haven't seen any of our YouTube videos, you can go check those out. But basically, Sakura runs the island, and I just happen to live on it, and I get to pick one villager, and my villager has moved out, so I get to pick the new one.
yes.
So how can I help you today? We want to fly. And so we're going to take the time and see if we can't find some people. So my dream villager is definitely this guy. Barold.
He's so weird.
No, I love Barold. He's the greatest. He's the best little bear boy there is. Look at his little lips. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
I think he's creepy.
I don't think he's that creepy.
I think he's a little bit weird. He has that weird red lipstick.
It's not lipstick. His lips are just very chapped.
Okay. And he has the sad. He looks very sad. He has sad eyes, but not in a cute way. In like a sad kind of pathetic way.
No, he's definitely. He's gonna move here, and him and Judy are gonna get married, and they're going to have the best time ever.
Doubt it.
No, they're gonna be in. And look at those lips. They're good for those kisses.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? That's what those bear kisses with Judy are gonna be like. This takes so long, these dodo codes stuff. Not dodo code,
The menu.
the menus.
The dodo code menus are pretty bad too. I mean, they're even worse than the Nook Mile Tickets ones, but it's still pretty tedious. All this traveling.
Look at Barold dancing down there. Anyways, so he's gonna be holding parent. Okay. So I do have a few villagers, and hopefully, I don't think this is Barold. I think this is a kangaroo. I think I saw a kangaroo shadow.
Let's see, who is it?
Ooh.
How did you see the kangaroo shadow from down there? She's dark and creepy. That kind of looks like Roscoe, right?
Kind of. Matilda. She was gonna be on my list, but there's just so many. Of course you are. Well, my friends call me Matilda, and here you are, salty, all the way from Shimmering even. Isn't that fascinating? Well, we may only be here in a short time, but I do hope we get to know each other better. You don't know this about me, but I'm always down to dish, darling. She seems like a gossip. And darling sounds like she's from the UK. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I would have thought that she was from Australia. Because she's a kangaroo. Alright, well... Oh, I'm very tempted to shake the tree. Oh, first one. I'm not going to do that for all the islands, but...
What about the DIY on the
don't care.
DIY bottle?
Don't care, just care about Barold. What did I get? An exercise bike. I already have like 4 of those.
Ah, you're caving.
Stop teasing me. We are on a mission for Barold. And I only have 31 tickets left. We are on the hunt for Barold. What DIY is anything good? Kettlebell, kettle bathtub? I already know it.
You can add it to the giveaway pile on our island.
Yeah, if you ever see something on our videos after we stream that you want, send us a message and maybe we'll let you come to our island and grab it. Ready to go home. Now, we only have 32 tickets, and there are 393 villagers or something like that. So doing the math, we have a very slim chance of finding Barold with just 30 tickets.
Do you have more villagers that you're willing to take besides Barold if you don't see him?
I'm glad you asked, and because I had a few extra minutes today, I came up with a list of other villagers and loaded them into our software so that I can show you. Well, so I have this list of villagers here, and these are my angry villagers that I like.
Your angry dreamies?
Yeah, these are my angry dreamies. These are my angry dreamies.
Are they all the grumpy?
I don't know if they're grumpy, but they look grumpy.
Yeah.
Octavian is definitely like the lowest on the list here. But Roscoe is the horse. He's okay. Those are like if we see them, like I'm willing to pass those two guys up. If we see them early. Right. Excuse my Nook Miles Tickets. But I don't remember the koala's name, but he looks like a little angry old man, and that's why I like him.
Is it Eugene, or is that a different
I think Eugene is like the rockabilly.
Oh, with the sunglasses.
With the sunglasses and like the leather jacket.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then I think that's Humphrey. That's the other one. I don't know, I just looked at a list on Nookopedia of all the villagers, and any of them that stuck out to me, I just grabbed their picture and threw into here, so I could show you when we were streaming. So we'll take any of these guys if we see them, you know, towards the end of the stream. Like, these are the guys I'd be willing to settle for.
Gotcha. This is like your lowest tier.
Yeah.
Your grumps.
Yeah.
Low tier grumps.
Low tier grump. Okay, okay. Who are you gonna see? Oh.
Ah, it's like a tiger. A dark tiger. Where is it not? Oh, it's not as dark now that we're over here. I guess it's because it's nighttime.
Who are you?
Ooh.
Bangle. I don't think I remember seeing Bangle.
Yeah.
Great to meet you. How are you? I'm Bangle. Welcome to my hype-tastic island. It's okay. It's not my island, but it will be. I want to be a pop star and all pop stars own island. So you're Salty from Chippering. Fab. I love meeting new folks, aka new fans.
I like how she looks like furry, like a little soft and fuzzy.
She looks like a furry?
No, I like the texture. None of the other games, the previous games, had textures where like
all
the
the
characters looked furry.
All the villagers in the last games were really pointy.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I didn't play Animal Crossing, is because like New Leaf is because like the one I had an issue with the DS was that the resolution, and like you could see every individual pixel on that, so it just like made the resolution even worse. And like there are games that I gave up playing just because of how difficult it was to just kind of like stare at that screen for so long. Like I gave up on Xenoblade pretty quick on DS. It did run at like 9 frames per second on there though.
Yeah, it was frustrating.
Very what did he call me again? Let's go, stovetop hot cooker, whatever. Let's go. Alright. So now we have another loading screen. Let me show you some other people that I have picked out. Let me just get this started. And for sale today was the short knit beanies that I've been trying to find for forever, and nobody on Reddit, like on the trading Reddit, has them.
Yeah, I found that one at the very beginning. One of the villagers gave it to me, and I gave it to you because I knew it looked like something you would wear. But then I haven't seen them in the shop ever since, until today.
Right, and for those of you who, well, we don't have a webcam set up yet. Maybe in a little bit we'll get that all sorted out. But I dress my character how I dress in real life. And I always wear those kinds of beanies. So I got one in the very early stage of the game, but I always have a red one. And I need it. And I finally got it today, right before we started streaming, when I got home from work.
So you have other villagers you wanted?
Oh yeah.
You're
Let's just get Orville started. I'm getting distracted with talking and like looking at you, and then not looking at the screen. Also, our lights just turned off for no reason, but we didn't lose power, so don't know what that's about.
It has a mind of its own. It turns on and off whenever it feels like.
Stupid ghost lamp. Alright. We missed that loading screen because of ghost lamp. But it's more important for me to find Barold right now. So, let's get some Barold vibes up here.
I've never seen him before when I was looking.
Oh no, Kim! It's Camo Frog.
You wanted him.
Oh my gosh. Camo Frog and Cherry were my first villagers ever.
You played hockey game?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Camo Frog. Come here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad. Huh? Hang on, you're salty? Shimmering, yeah? I had no idea this was some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. I don't like that. We're gonna have to change that catchphrase. But, just in case you're not believing me, I had this... Oh, I got stung by a mosquito. But I had this loaded up. Ready to go. I had Camo Frog. He is number 2 on my list. Like, drop everything and pick him up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Here he is. What is this? The second island? Third island?
Third island.
Third island.
Oh, Kim.
Oh.
I know that feeling. He's grumpy. Oh, he would match my house so good. Oh, give me a second. Let me. It's so early. We have so many tickets.
Yeah, but if you don't take him now, you might just keep running into cute, perky villagers for the rest of the night.
I hate cute, perky
Beautiful
villagers. No.
Lipstick.
No.
Perky.
No.
Happy.
Get out of here.
Sisterly.
I'm not searching for dreamies. Look, this was my other crew of people I was looking to take home today too. These are my nightmares.
Nightmares. Stitches looks so happy though, but like the
No.
X's for eyes are so off-putting a little. It's like,
Have you ever seen Coraline?
yeah, it weirded me out a little.
Oh, Camo Frog. Okay.
Oh, he has a big smile. He wants to go home with you. Look at him.
I know, look at him, but look at him.
Is he a jock or is he cranky? Cranky.
Oh, look at Barold.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? You should take a picture.
I should, because I'm leaving him.
What?
It hurts my tummy.
But you have a whole list of characters. This is your number 2. You're gonna hold out for Barold?
Do you know how long I've wanted
What are
Barold
your
for?
odds? What are the odds? You're playing again.
What were the odds? The same odds that I ran into Camo Frog.
Yeah, and he's here.
No. We're going for Barold. Bye, Camo Frog. Look at those. Barold's gonna kiss me with those big bear lips when I find him.
Oh, you're not gonna find him.
There is a chance that we run into him again. Because remember that one time we ran into that weird pig 2 islands in a row?
Yeah.
Oh. It's too late.
Are you regretting it? Are you regretting your choices?
No. No, I'm not. Oh, bye-bye, Camo Frog.
Oh, look at it. He's...
Goodbye. He's hopping away.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's go back.
Roll the dice on the next island. Who's it gonna be?
Not if it's Camo Frog, if we get Camo Frog again, I'm taking him home. But
It's gonna be Dom. The cutest, happiest little sheep.
So I've seen some images on online of Dom being pretty sinister. Like that's why a lot of people like Dom. Is because apparently he's also a little bit like of a jerk.
Oh.
Also Pietro. If I see Pietro, I'm bringing Pietro home.
No.
Pietro's on the top of my list, but that you said if you had the you have one veto and you'll use it to veto Pietro.
Yeah. I don't like clowns. He weirds me out. I don't like him. Too many colors.
Too many colors. Is that your IGN review?
Yeah. Too many colors.
6 out of 10. Too many colors.
But the face paint. I don't love the. It's
But
just
like
the
the other-
villagers with too much makeup and too much face paint and stuff bother me.
Oh, come on, Barold. Where are you?
Catch some bees and some. Who is it? Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Aww.
teacup girl? I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, so cute.
She's like one of the people who didn't transform back after Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
She's like, I used to be a human. Why did everyone turn back to normal?
In her little maid costume. So cute.
Get out of here. I'm glad you stopped to talk to me. One thing I love about trying to make each other new friends. That. Bye. Don't care.
You just need some grump villager to be your friend.
If Oscar the Grouch was in this game, that would be my prime villager.
He just lives in the garbage can we have outside Nook's cranny.
Yeah, they should have Animal Crossing by Sesame Street. Or they should just have a Sesame Street game for adults. Have you ever thought of the premise of Sesame Street before? Where it's like, there's a bunch of toddler monsters running around New York City, and they're all sectioned off, like, they're
On
like,
one street.
on one street. You guys aren't allowed to leave. Sometimes celebrities do like Make-A-Wish stuff with you and like count to 7 with you, but like then there's all these adults that have to keep you from like getting in trouble, and Hooper's like, I'm always losing money, you're always eating all my stuff from our store. Hooper doesn't sound like that. I don't even think he's on the show anymore.
Nope. Store.
Where did you want to go? Use Nook Miles Tickets, please. Bring me to Barold. You know where he is. Stop playing coy. He's on your go onto your little computer and find me where Barold went, because I know you're keeping track of his flight patterns and your ticket sales across all the other islands. Just bring me to Barold. Do you know how many frequent flyer miles I have? You owe me this. I'm keeping you in business. I'm getting angrier and angrier as the stream goes on.
This is island number 5.
Oh yeah, also in the bottom of our stream, for some reason it says that we're playing Pac-Man and we're hunting for dreamies. That's weird. Oh. Sorry if you came here for Pac-Man. Alright, who is it? Who is it?
Oh, someone pink.
Oh, I know who it is.
Marina?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. Wait, is it her?
No, that's a rat.
It's not a rat, it's a mouse. It's the one with the weird eyes way on too high on its head.
Bella?
No,
Oh, I can't see. I'm salty. Oh wow! Oh no, those red things aren't her eyes?
No, that's her cheeks. The little black things for her eyes.
No thanks.
Easy to leave her behind.
Yeah, it looks like those are angry eyebrows above her eyes, but
her eyes are blinking.
Yeah, she's just a creep. Not in a good way. It's like bad design. Alright, that wasn't Barold.
Yeah, there are some villagers that I feel like they're incomplete. Maybe they just need a little help to get better.
You know who needs a little help? Lucky. Look at him. He has one eye. Little...
Maybe he has another eye under there. Just needs some time to heal under his bandages.
Oh, so he's not. So your whole thing is like he's not a mummy. He's just severely injured.
Yeah, he was lucky. He survived.
Oh, I never put that together. Yeah. I thought maybe he was like a mummy, and I was like, what would happen if you unwrapped him? Just decrepit, disgusting dog.
Oh.
Have you ever been to somebody's house who has like a taxidermied like old pet?
No.
Oh my goodness. I don't know who it was. It was one of. It wasn't not one of my relatives, but like growing up, when I would visit my great grandmother, I think it was her neighbor had like their little like Shih Tzu taxidermed, and it was the like. It was so creepy, like as a little kid.
Yeah. That might be going a step too far in your... I mean, I get you love your pet and miss them, but that just might be a little too far. That's a little too far for
explain
me.
that to a 4-year-old when you come in and there's like this realistic looking dog, because it is a real dog. And like, you can't touch it! Okay.
Sorry.
But like it was on display next to, on like the... Not the mantle of the fireplace, but like, you know, the little step up to the bottom of the fireplace. It sat there. Hearth. Sat on the hearth. Alright, who we got?
Ah, Zucker.
I don't like Zucker.
Oh, look, he's got like a toothpick in his head.
Yeah, isn't he supposed to be like some sort of like dessert octopus? He's like based after some like dessert.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He looks like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not the only one who's said that to. I looked it up. I can't be the only one who's thinking this. And everyone's like online. It's like, oh yeah, definitely a nod to Mark Zuckerberg. Nope.
I wonder if
I know that I'm like passing up. Like I was him and Marina and everyone else was like, we want them on our island. I don't care.
Yeah, you have very peculiar taste in villagers.
I want an island of misfits.
But it's not your island. My island. I'm the landlord. You're just a tenant until you can find your own switch and start your own game. Too bad everything has shut down and they're not making any more switches right now.
Alright, let me fix it so that we're actually playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. And that... I don't think I'm upsetting any Pac-Man people, but... you know... I would like people, if they're looking for Animal Crossing, to find us on Twitch here. Anyways. Alright. Let's get some barrel vibes going back up. Oh yeah, I also have these guys. I forgot to talk about them.
What are these guys?
These are my goofballs. I like them because they remind me of Andy Dwyer.
The lovable group.
Yeah, like Kid Cat. Like he thinks he's a superhero, but he's a cat. And Clay, I know he's supposed to be like a clay doll or whatever, but he looks like a luchador, and that's why I like Stinky, because he's also a wrestler. I normally don't like cats, and in general, I'm not a cat person, but these guys are alright.
Why is his name Stinky? Is he supposed to be made of old green cheese under the mask?
I mean...
Like Chatter? Have you seen Chatter, the mouse that looks like cheese?
Yeah. I know you like the most villagers.
I don't really love him. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want him on my island, but I think it's interesting when they make references to things. When the villagers are based on something, there's some kind of... Oh, Goldie!
Oh, Goldie lives on my pocket camp.
The golden retriever. Yeah, she's your skateboard buddy.
Yeah, she shreds it up on my half pipe in pocket camp all the time. How come we don't have a half pipe in this game? And how come the villagers don't interact like they do with the other ones?
With the...
Like there's
the
a...
big...
Yeah. The amenities, like there's a swing set and...
The teacup ride. I want my villagers to ride that teacup ride.
And throw up when they're done?
They don't have to throw up. It isn't like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but they don't have to throw up. But at least, like, have fun. Spin around. Do a few laps on the teacups. That would be so cute.
I want them to skateboard. Yep.
I want them to float around in the pool.
You know what else I want? To kick the soccer ball. I saw someone who was playing in a hemisphere where it's winter, and they were able to kick snowballs.
Yeah.
Why can't we kick the soccer ball?
I don't know. In one of the earlier games you could. I think it was Wild World. You could kick the soccer ball around. I don't know why they would remove that.
Especially if you can kick other things.
Yeah, it would make it so easy to have, like, to set yourself up with another type of mini game if you were having friends over.
Yeah, like you could play soccer.
Yeah.
Or human... Like, there's so many things people would have, like, come up with. Like, miniature golf and, like human foosball kind of deals.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I want to fly. Give me the Barold. Give me the Barold. Do I have to
gotta
put...
get your Barold vibes.
Yeah, Barold vibes. There we go. Nook Miles. We still got 25 tickets.
What do you think his backstory is?
Barold?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that in the... Like, he's like a software engineer. I think he's just a sad dude. Like, he didn't have a lot of friends, like, growing up. He looks like, or he kind of, you know, he just looks like an old dude who's just kind of sad. Like, middle-aged, like, not middle-aged, but, like, late 30s guy. Just wandering around islands.
See, his Flintstones vibe shirt is throwing me off. See, I feel like he's more of like a cave bear.
Yeah, but he has those squinty little glasses.
Are they glasses or are they just really thick eyes?
No, they're glasses.
What happens if you have him on your island and you give him glasses?
He wears glasses on top of his glasses.
Okay.
Look at his beard. His 5 o'clock shadow. It's like he's like, I've been up all night programming computers. Yeah, Stinky, those guys. I have a feeling we're gonna run into one of these guys.
Bamboo Island.
Yeah, maybe we'll get that panda that is like always, that has the teeth. Oh, squirrel.
Aww,
She's cute.
She's cute. Mint, I think her name is.
I confess, I thought I might never run into anyone else here. I was starting to feel like a castaway on a deserted island. Ah. Then there you were, what a relief. Anywho, I'm Mint, it's a pleasure to meet you, Salty. So you're visiting all the way from Shivering, are you? Lovely. Well, I hope this island lives up to our expectations. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Well, you're not getting an invite.
She's so cute. I love the squirrels. The squirrels and the hamsters. I like all the really small villagers.
Well, what about this hamster right here?
Yeah, he's alright. He's not the... Hey, there was a bottle down there. You should go get it.
Stomp on it?
No, get it. There. He's not the worst hamster. He's not also the best, who is Apple. Apple is the best hamster.
Yeah.
I love Apple.
You don't like Apple, but she wears so much makeup and you're complaining about all of these...
She just has cheeks. She's so cute. She's so tiny. And she has the best personality.
Nope.
She's always cheery.
I want Halloween Island.
Yeah. We're just opposites with our wish list of animals.
And then the theme song for my island could be... Well, you can't really make it. It's so hard to do the theme songs of like popular songs because it like has to be like quarter notes.
Yeah.
So
And
you
it's such a
couldn't-
short.
This Halloween, you could probably do that.
There's a Nightmare Before Christmas in there.
Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas or like... Oh. I don't know. Yeah, because you can't do quarter notes, so I was thinking like the Halloween theme from like the ding 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 ding, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't they have the Labo support and you can either, you're limited to that, but if you have Labo and you have the piano, you can play whatever you want. And that's like a paywall thing
Yeah.
that they like. Alright, come on, Barold. Where are you, Barold? Go. Who are you?
Zell?
How do you know all of their
Zell.
names? Do you just like sit there and like scroll through like lists of their names all day?
I mean, there's 400 of them. I don't know them all. No,
Bruce. Wasn't expected to run into, well, much of anyone out here. Anyway, I'm Bruce, and you're salty from shivering? Wasn't expecting to meet a meet and greet on the... He's kind of cool.
he's cool colors.
Yeah.
Zell is more brown.
Oh, look at that. He dresses with like an open shirt, too.
Oh yeah, he has like a jacket and a little...
Yeah.
That's cute. I like him.
Next.
What kind of, I wonder what kind of personality he
Alright, let's go back.
He's a cranky deer.
I'm starting to have some camo frog regrets.
Sinking in.
Yeah.
You rolled the dice. It's like a loot box. You don't know what you're gonna get, and you keep going.
So, I'd rather just pay and get a bunch of those amiibo cards. You know those Animal Crossing amiibo we got? Completely useless now. You can't really use it. What do you use them for? You just take pictures at Harv's Island?
Yeah. And to have them, they're cute. I love the little Timmy and Tommy amiibo.
I like Timmy, I don't like Tommy.
Why?
Because
But
Tommy is
used
such
to...
a jerk. Timmy's very nice.
No, Tommy used to... You didn't play the very early part of the game because you weren't the first person, but you didn't see Tommy running around the island with his little flag, helping. You could ask him advice. He's so cute.
You know who I like? I like Isabel.
Isabel was more fun in the last... in New League. She had more to do and you could interact with her so much more. This, she's like stuck behind that desk. You can't talk to her except about business.
Barold! Oh, it's Eugene.
Oh, Eugene. He's cute.
Yeah. He's lower. He made my top 25 list.
The little rockabilly koala.
Well, hello there. Bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. Name's Eugene. I'm a koala about town, or in this case, about islands. And you must be Salty from Shimmering, right? We should probably stick together, don't you think?
He has such a soothing voice to listen to. Did you hear it when he's talking? Aww.
He sounds like Timmy and Tommy.
No, it's like softer.
I like him.
Just imagine him. I'll set the scene. Just imagine him in our little music stage, singing in the microphone.
I have never seen a single person using our music stage.
I saw someone in there today. I can't remember who it was, but they were singing in the microphone.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I know. I should have taken a picture. How many tickets do you have left?
I think I have like 21.
Okay.
So if there are 400 villagers, and because I had 10 villagers on my list that I was willing to take home today, I ran into one. So I had a 4% chance of running into any one of them on any given island. On any given island. I think I did my math right. I think it's 4%. Anyways, we're gonna use a Nook Miles ticket. Orville. Yeah, these guys should, yeah, where does Tom Nook know, and where does Timmy and Tommy go, and where does Isabel go when they're, well, I guess they're always working.
Timmy and Tommy aren't always working, and there's some stairs behind their shop. If you look behind, like, the cash register.
But they weren't there before.
Yeah. I don't know where the Able sisters go. Maybe they sleep in the dressing room, curled up in ball. A little, like, ball. Like a little hedgehog
They just, like,
ball.
stop where they are and just curl up into a ball. I used to work retail. The dressing room was a pretty dirty place. Come on,
I do have
Barold.
visitors come over and use the shop sometimes, so I guess it would be kind of...
Alright. This is gonna be Barold. No! Don't even want to talk to you. Bye.
That was families.
I don't even care.
You don't like the anteaters?
The only one I like is Olaf.
Because he's angry?
No, because he's like very stylized. He's like a very like...
I don't think I can...
I think he is like a matador.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Bum, 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 bum. Is that matador music?
I don't know.
How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Take me to Barold. Look on your little clipboard. I know he's been here.
What do you think his little name tag says? Doesn't look like it says Orville.
It says Orville and Annalise.
But like the Dodo Airlines signs in English.
Yeah. It's like Star Wars. They all speak English. Well, most of them speak English, but like no one knows how to read any language in that. Like, nothing's written in English that I can remember. Do you remember anything in Star Wars that actually like has words written in
No.
English, right? But most of them speak it. Alright, we're 2 down and docked at the target. Come on, Barold. Come on, Big Lip Barold.
Oh, I saw who
Oh.
it
This is like...
was. Hamlet. The great puppet. Yeah. He's cute. He's so cute. So tiny ears. Oh, Wilbur, did you wrong this time?
Oh.
And his catchphrase is hammy. Aww.
They all end up just copying Julian or Vesta's catchphrase on our island.
Yeah.
Everyone's going around being like, "Bah!" like they're goats or sheep.
Few of them have been calling me Frosty recently, which started with the penguin. Which penguin? Barold. Barold is on our island right now. But he could leave if he wants to leave.
Alright, let's get some creepy villagers. Actually, you know what? Let's go for these guys. I have 2 hamsters on my list.
Huh. You haven't seen the right ones yet.
How come there are no fox villagers? And how come there's no chameleon villagers if there's a chameleon in the game?
There's no beaver either.
Yeah. That's...
And Cap'n isn't he a frog? He's a frog. Never really thought about what kind of animal it's before.
Yeah, I would... Yeah. A frog... There are frog villagers, but...
Tortimer, the
Yeah.
turtle. There's lots of NPCs that don't have associated villagers. It's a very strange world. How there's sentient, humanoid.
Cactuses that come up out of the ground? Alright, let's go. What are we getting now?
The gyroids, you mean?
Yeah. Is it him? It's not him. It's... Who is that? I thought this was,
I don't know all the claws.
what's his name? I thought this was our angry little dude down here.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I think his name is something with a C. I forget what it is.
He doesn't look creepy. He looks like he's up to no good. Yeah. Not into evil characters.
Like the bull with the red eyes.
Yeah.
That one, that's so creepy.
Yeah, no thanks, man.
You run into the bull with red eyes at night outside.
Yeah, he looks like a bully. I'm not into that. Stovetops. Death is good. Alright. Let's find him. Come on!
Off flying again. You gotta get Wilbur on your side.
How many tickets do we have? We have 19 tickets. Wilbur. Okay, Orville, whatever. Wilbur, I know that you just stand there behind the door, because I saw that video of where that guy accidentally warps onto the other side of it. Take me to Barold. Let's get all the paperwork. Where'd you want to go? To Barold. That's where I want to go. Oh, come on, Barold. Time for takeoff. Come on, give us an angry villager. I'm giving you one of 4. I think Barold's very smart. I think that people assume that he would be dumb. Or confused because he kind of looks like he's lost the way he squints and just wanders around. He's not. He's very intentional. He's doing math problems. Who do you think builds all of the antennas and spaceships? Barold. Okay, come on. Who is it? Money Rock Island. Is there a person on Money Rock Island?
Oh yeah. It's a chicken.
No thanks. Remember that chicken Halloween costume my sister had?
Yeah.
Yeah, that it looks like that's what this is. He looks upset.
Yeah, he has very sad eyebrows. She? He?
I don't know, but I want to put him on the end of a hook and cast him out to the shark.
What?
Not really, but I do want to catch a shark. I still have a shark I haven't caught yet. Is this it? Come on. Nibble, nibble. Ah, crap. Dang it.
I try to listen to the noise because I find that if I watch the fish going and biting, I end up always hitting the button too fast. So I just try to listen for the right sound and then hit the button. Otherwise, I get too excited.
Do, 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 do. Okay, here we go. Well, at least we're having fun judging people based solely on their appearance.
That makes us sound like jerks. They're not real people.
No, they're not. That's what I have to tell myself to move off the island.
Oh no, Poncho moved off the island yesterday. And I'm still a little bit sad.
Poncho was my bud. We went on island patrols every morning. At least that's what he told everyone who came to visit our island.
He was one of my first 2 villagers on the island. He was so cute, but he didn't have his original house or anything. He was still sleeping in a sleeping bag no matter how many beds that I gave to him. He still slept in a sleeping bag.
You actually saw him sleep in the sleeping bag? Because I've only ever seen him sleeping standing up.
Oh, but he put the bed away when he got new things. Just left the sleeping bag out.
Let's search for Barold. Come on, Barold. Who are you?
Oh, I don't think I've seen this cat before.
He looks like a cat out of a children's book. Pearl. I don't like puns. Let's go. Kind of cute.
Yeah, I like how her tail moves.
I like her eyes.
Yeah, she's cute. I would let her live on the island.
Well, this is my villager. I get to pick who lives on the island. Oh, hey, we got... What's up, Abby Edwards? Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Abby. What are you up to?
Okay, very Rod. Popping off November Oscars. She's probably like us. Whenever we're not streaming or videoing or taking care of a child, we're watching other people hunt for their dreamies.
Yeah.
Oh, no, where am I leaving? I'm getting confused.
So distracted.
That is the nature of this game. Like,
Oh, Melba.
Melba already lives on our island. We're okay.
She's so cute, though. Look at her. I saw her just like sitting behind a hedge the other day, eating an ice pop. It was so cute. I love the summer ice pops and the little summer like pink lemonades they're walking around drinking.
Oh, instead of the like the orange soda.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like orange soda must have been the spring drink. Because you don't see orange soda anymore.
I'm ready. Alright. Come on, give me my sad little creepy bear boy.
We do watch quite a few videos, other creators, in our spare time. We're playing Animal Crossing right now. Animal Crossing is the main game everyone's on. I think it's starting to die down a little, but
I still haven't gotten my dream villager.
yeah.
The dream villager.
But I feel like there were a lot of, I don't want to call them necessarily bandwagoners, but a lot of people that joined, you know, got on the hype train for Animal Crossing that haven't played before, and so they're not used to the more slow pace of the game. They're not used to, like, it's more of a game that you just log in every day. I used to sleep with my DS next to my bed, so it was the first thing that I did when I woke up. Log in, go shake my trees, go water my plants, go see what new stuff is in the shops, and you just play for a little bit every day, and I would usually have a second game that I played.
Again?
Sucker!
Do we want to take an octopus home? I feel like I'm settling. How many tickets do we have? We have 16.
There's plenty of tickets to not take him. He's the worst octopus of the three, I think, in my personal
Is Marina
opinion.
your first? Or do you like Octavian?
Marina is my first. She's so cute. And I love watching, I've seen her on other people's islands singing with that little round octopus mouth. So cute.
I want to see her sing KK Metal.
You'll have to put it on in like the lobby.
Well, I want to hear KK sing KK Metal because I've never listened to that one. I don't. Every time he's here, I always forget.
Yeah, you have to play Saturday, and you have to request it.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Oh, well.
I just always forget. I've recently, it is so hard to like remember why you turned on the game.
You get distracted by so many different things.
Yeah, I started making like a checklist on my phone when I'm playing. So it's like these 4 things, and then I can go do whatever.
Yeah.
Like there are days when I just completely forget to check the shop for like new clothes. Time for pickup. Who do you think we're gonna get this time? What's your guess?
Kiki the cat.
I really want Stinky or Kit Kat. Clay is kind of low on the list, but Stinky and Kit Kat are definitely high up.
The kitty cat, that's my prediction. The black cat. Who's that? Oh, he has no eyes.
He's a sheepdog. Shep. I kind of like it. Oh.
I mean, I've gone through the whole list of villagers, but he hasn't stood out to me before.
If I was gonna take home a dog that was not lucky, it'd probably be him.
Yeah. But not lucky.
No, it's not. My foot's asleep.
Wilbur. Where are the villagers that we're looking for?
They know.
They're hiding.
They know. They
Wilbur
have
knows.
very detailed flight records. You ever been on a plane?
Maybe there's another airline that brings the villagers to the island and they don't share their records with Dodo Airlines. That could be. Could be a very complex system of airlines that are servicing all of these islands.
But aren't Orville and Wolver the only people who fly planes?
That we see.
Maybe I should just call up Rossetti and be like, hey, help me find Barold. But then he'd be like, that's cheating! Oh. Just bring me Barold. Do you think they're gonna add new villagers, like, as DLC or something, or... Because they've been supporting Smash for super long. Like, that, like, obviously that has a huge, like, competitive scene, and they make a lot of money off of that, but, I don't know. I was just super surprised with, like, how much of a runaway success Zelda was, and then how minimal the DLC in it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this, they're giving like these minor little updates, but like these big updates at the end of games would be probably welcome. Marina.
Aww, we were just talking about her. Look at her little sweater. Oh.
She reminds me of like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, she does kind of look like a toddler.
She's cute. If I was like, if you weren't home and I had to pick a villager by the end of the day and I ran into her, apparently I took a screen cap. I would have chosen Marina.
Look at the little bow in the back. Oh, the little details.
Yeah, I would have chosen Marina for you, but I want one of these creeps.
He's like a well-loved toy teddy bear.
Doesn't mean he's not creepy.
His eyes fell off and he got replaced.
Or Coco.
Yeah, what's the deal with Coco?
She kind of looks like a cookie.
She does, like some kind of graham cracker, like Teddy Graham.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Yeah, like if you get like close to her texture, it looks like a graham cracker almost. Where do I go?
So you like her, but you don't like the other food-related villagers, like meringue,
She's okay.
chatter.
No. Do not like that little rat.
What are the other? There's Zucker. Zucker's food.
Yeah, but he looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Look, there are so many animals in this game, I'm allowed to be as picky as I want to be. Just be glad this isn't Pokemon. And this is how you have to catch Pokemon. This is worse than shiny hunting, because at least with shiny hunting, like, you know, like, that there's an area where this one could show up. It's not just like
1 out of 400.
yeah, exactly. It's
Well,
like
it probably is.
it is. It's way higher than that, but ooh,
That's a cute alligator. Oh, look at
he
her
has like a
little
very
cheetah shirt.
70s. Oh, lipstick.
Yeah.
I confess, I thought I might never run into anyone else here. I was starting to feel like a castaway on a deserted island. Then there you were. What a relief. Anywho, I'm Allie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Salty. So you're visiting all the way from Shimmering, are you? Lovely. Well, I do hope this island's up to our expectations. I suppose there's only one way to find out. I actually kind of like her.
I liked her until I saw her lipstick. Animals wearing lipstick is just weird.
Like Rocket.
Yeah.
Imagine a gorilla wearing lipstick in real life.
Yeah. They have, you know, the whole fight against animal cruelty, cosmetics testing on animals, but then here we are with the animals all done it with their lipsticks. I don't know. It's weird. That's like
No, it's
verging
lipstick
too far
for animals by animals.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
it's okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. It's probably LaBelle. She did it.
LaBelle's running her lipstick beauty guru empire.
Yeah, she gave me socks the other day when she was here.
What did she make you dress up like?
Sparkly was like the theme. I just used the comedian's blazer.
Oh, that is very sparkly.
Time for a takeoff. Come on.
Wilbur. Where are you gonna take us, Wilbur?
Okay. Give me my people. Alright, when it gets down to like below 10, I'm gonna have to settle at some point.
Desperate times.
I really hope we run into Pietro.
No, there's no
Whoa, I've never
settling
been
for
to this island
Pietro. Whoa, that's a grumpy looking.
Is that Blue Bear?
No, it's a blue bear. Oh,
Cody.
Oh,
He's wearing like a western shirt.
he's not as cute as Poncho was.
No, I've never been to this island before, have you?
I think this is Scorpion Island.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
There they are.
Alright, let's try and catch a few of them.
I'm so bad at catching scorpions. They always.
So here's the
get
thing,
me.
I always get stung on our island. So they're hiding behind the trees. That's the hard part.
You gotta chop the trees down. Gotta get rid of all this riffraff.
No.
All the weeds and rocks and trees.
So they don't, I don't think they chase you like the spiders do. So the spiders do, I would just draw a line of like these holes. Just draw a line of holes. No, I just put a bunch of holes in the ground and then like jump over, like go, well, can't get me here. Alright. Let's see if this works. I can't see them.
I think there's one over to the right.
Yeah, but there's one over to the left too.
Oh, that one might have left. They only spawn for a certain amount of time.
Ah! And they don't bother. Oh.
They don't bother you if you don't have your net out.
Yeah. But the problem is when I'm running around shaking trees, I usually have my net out so I don't get stung.
And then they get you.
Oh, there he is. Ah! Okay, this has quickly devolved from hunting for Barold to where the heck is this stupid freaking scorpion and I don't want it to get me.
There it is.
Okay, I have my net out. Okay.
The bear does not seem concerned at all. When there's a scorpion around your villagers on your
Ah!
island,
No, no,
they
no,
all
no,
look
no, no,
at
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Okay, I'm ready for him. Ah!
No! No! He got you.
Okay.
He got you. Game over. You lost the game. That is literally the only enemy in the game, and you lost.
It's like Dark Souls. You have to time it just right. Oh my goodness. We have a few people watching. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're hunting villagers with us, thanks for popping in. We're trying to find some of my dreamies, which are kind of creepy ones. My wife and I share an island, so we're hunting right now. My dream villager is Barold, and I cannot wait to find him. Also, I got stung by a scorpion.
Sting you once, that you learned your lesson, that's it.
Yeah. The tarantulas are much more manageable.
Because they're more predictable, because they like leap. You can just time it right when they launch.
Using the Joy-Con, like there's a very for me noticeable lag in like the responsiveness of the Joy-Con, and I noticed it when I started playing like Cadence of Hyrule, and that's when I first noticed it was really bad, and I had to recalibrate the controls, and they were so off to the point where like I like recorded myself with like my phone like pressing the button at 120 frames per second, and the button being like triggered on screen, and there's like a very I thought it was just me, but it's just like even like without slowing the video down, you can still see the latency issue going on there. So
it's worse when you are playing in docked mode. Sure.
Yeah, but Cadence of Hyrule, I liked it coming through the sound bar on the TV. It sounded a lot better. The music in that game is so good. I should play that again. I probably wouldn't be able to stream it because of copyright stuff, though. Maybe. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Alright. Where's the barrel? Alright, how many tickets do we have left? Oh!
11.
Oh, bird not interested at all. Next. So, Sana says, "Hey, what's up, Sana? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your username right. We are looking for Barold. That is my dreamie. I share a Switch with my wife, and she's kind of my landlord on this. So I get to choose 1 or 2 villagers at a time, and one of my villagers moved out yesterday, so I'm looking for Barold. He's my first choice. But I have a few other people I'm looking for, like these guys. So Kid Cat, Stinky. I'll take one of those guys that you see on screen there too. Clay, that's his name. But we're down to our last 11 tickets, so I might have to settle. We ran into Camo Frog, and I kind of wish I took Camo Frog.
He's your number 2 choice.
He is my overall number 2, but it was like the second villager we ran into tonight, so...
He wasn't Barold.
He's not Barold. I've wanted Barold for so long.
The elusive bear cub Barold.
My best friend had Barold, and he moved out and didn't ask me if I wanted him.
What? Is he really your best friend?
Not anymore. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, okay, here we go.
Bye, Wilbur.
It's probably gonna be a cat.
Thanks for the ride.
Oh.
Ooh. Who is that?
Is that Grizzly? Groucho. I don't believe you met. My name is Groucho. Fancy meeting you here. Wherever here. I'm a mite fuzzy on that one. Salty right from shimmering. You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we are got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. So he's using weird phrases that would make me think he was from like the UK, but then he said reckon. So I don't know where this bear is from.
He is a grumpy visitor.
Barold is cute, not gonna lie, I like Barold. That's what Sana said. I think he's cute in a very dorky way, if that makes sense. You just don't like his squinty eyes or his lips. What's...
Yeah, he wouldn't be on my list to pick, but, you know.
I just want him to move to our island and fall in love with Judy.
I want to know what his house looks like inside.
I don't know.
That always tells you a little bit more about their personality.
I could see his house being like full of like circuit board balls and computer stuff. Like that's the kind of vibe I get from him.
Whiteboard and stuff.
Yeah. Or like the circuit like fusing kit.
Yeah.
Or it could just be full of garbage because I think he's a lazy type villager.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's got the bugs in the floor.
Yep. Oh, thanks for the follow. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for following.
Nook Miles Tickets. Okay, I think we have 9 more. And I think I have 2,000 Nook. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Nook
points?
Nook points.
What are they
Why
called?
can't Nook Miles?
Points? Credits?
Anyways, I'm drawing a blank. I have about almost 2,000, so I could go like catch a bug and then cash some more in. But I don't think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna have to settle because we don't time travel. So I'd rather settle for someone that I have some control over than like someone just kind of showing up tomorrow and saying like they've moved in.
Yeah.
Because that's how we got Rocket, and we didn't like Rocket.
No, Rocket was in the... Well, Rocket was the very, very beginning.
Ooh,
Cheetah.
this one's kind of cool.
Leopard.
Oh, is this? They have the same jacket that I gave to Bella.
Yeah.
Leonardo. Are you here for survival training too? My name's Leonardo. What's yours? Salty, huh? And concerned? Alright, it's cool to meet you.
Sounds like a jock villager. Oh yeah, flexing.
We have a lot of jocks on our island.
Yeah, we do. Kind of. The jock villagers are not my favorite.
No.
Barold is cute, but I still love the jock personality.
It's okay. I feel like some of the villagers, even though they're the same personality types, they have different things they talk about or say.
Yeah. There needs to be more unique villager interactions.
And is that part of the reason why everyone likes Raymond? Is because he has like very unique dialogue?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he's okay. He reminds me of Jeffrey Zagarian, the guy who like the
Iron
judge.
Chef?
Yeah, is he an Iron Chef?
I think he is.
He's just the guy on the, what's that like talk show cooking show?
The kitchen.
The Kitchen, yeah. Is that his name, Jeffrey Zagarian, right?
Yeah, something like that.
He's also a judge on Chopped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, that's who that reminds me of. He's okay. I see why people like him.
He's got the 2 different colored eyes. He's just very unique. Whereas there's a lot of villagers out of the 400 whatever. There's a lot of villagers that are just kind of forgettable and not very unique.
There's a girl I went to middle school with who had 2 different color eyes.
No. That's very rare.
Hers happened because she had some kind of like treatment done. And she had to have some surgery on her eye, and it changed the color of her eye, which
Strange. I didn't know that could happen. It's like a waterfall.
so she had green eyes until her surgery, and now then she had one green eye and one that was like blue.
Who is it?
I don't know. I think it's a hamster, I think. That wasn't.
It looks too big to be a hamster.
Oh, I think it's a hamster. Not
Another koala.
Not the koala.
We've seen so many koalas.
Except for the koala that is on my list. Where is he? Little grumpy old man koala. We need a grumpy villager. We don't have one. Oh, he's like a little work vest.
No,
or she.
Spike's a grumpy villager.
But he never says anything really grumpy.
Yeah. They used to be grumpier in the older games. They used to be mean.
Sydney.
Oh, she's cute. Look at her little overall skirt.
I know, she's kind of cute. But we just got Melba like a few days
last time someone
few days
moved
ago.
out. We found Melba. Last time we were on the hunt.
Yeah. Oh man. My mom was asking me what Animal Crossing was the other day. Oh. I don't know how to explain it because like I didn't get it until I started playing it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Which is like.
It's a video game, but like you don't win.
And there's not a ton of objectives.
There's so many objectives.
Yeah, but like achievements, I don't know. Since they added in like the Nook Miles stuff, the little stamp book and stuff. That's definitely.
Have you logged in?
helped.
I logged into Pocket Camp again today, and it's just so full of like stuff that they want like microtransactions for.
Yeah, I get.
Compared to like what it was when it first like started happening.
It overwhelms me when I log into Pocket Camp. All the notifications. I feel like it takes me like so long just to clear all the notifications for this and that, and read the rules for this thing and this event's going on, and buy this fortune cookie and that fortune cookie. And it like got really, really complicated in the time that I took a break from it. It's hard to get back into. What I really want in this game is the diving. I need update 1.3 or 1.4, whatever the next one is, to be scuba diving for all the little sea creatures. And I need a new sea creature wing on the museum. I love the museum in this game. I feel like you don't have a good, like...
Ooh, a rhino.
Oh. I don't think I've seen him before. Look at his weird leaf. Does he have a leaf stuck to the back of his head?
Yeah, it looks like it's a leaf stuck to the back of his head.
How interesting.
That's weird. He has a very high-pitched voice. I was expecting something low-pitched.
Because Spike's is really deep. I think I might have had to He just looks so different now.
It doesn't look like an octagon.
Polygonal.
Yeah, it's a bunch of, yeah. Like I said, the graphics, even like for its time, like they weren't that great.
Yeah.
Because it was just an N64 port to the GameCube, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Not that it has to be the most like cutting edge graphics, or like I'm not really about that, but like I just find like I think it's because I started playing video games in like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis time period. Like I'm not really nostalgic for like the look of like polygon games. Does that make sense?
Yeah. They don't age well.
I think the mechanics don't age well, I think there are some people who are probably like they go back. Like I still go back at Super Mario and like this doesn't look great, but it's still super one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, it's just like we could probably use a little bit of help in like the facelift department. I don't know. Apparently, like that's like the rumor that they're working on for like the 25th, 35th. What is it? I forget. It's one of like the milestones of like Mario's anniversary this year. Oh no! I don't think we're gonna get any of my villagers tonight. And I should have taken Camel Frog.
I told you to take him.
Oh, I know.
I told you were gonna get stuck in the gambling on Nook Miles Tickets. Draws you in.
I'm addicted.
What if?
I need it. Ooh,
Tucker.
I might take Tucker.
He's a unique villager. He's definitely like no other.
Oh man.
He and Ellie. We have
Ellie?
the elephant.
Nobody could be good enough for Ellie. Ellie is the nicest villager there is.
She's our island mom.
Do you really want him to be island dad? This island has so much nature. Every place you look is nature. That's real neat.
That's nature. That was funny. I liked that one. That was a good joke.
I think. Let me look up what
type he is. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Let's look up what type he is. Cool. Okay, let me see if there's something I can find. I don't know if I should take Tucker. He's cool. He's not like one of my top tier.
Lazy elephant.
But he is like super unique. You know what I mean? Like he's like Julian. Like Julian's super cool, but I don't like his personality.
Yeah, the
all
smug
the time.
personality.
Yeah, he's smug.
Not great. But he's not just a horse. He's a unicorn. His catchphrase is glitter. He wears the Galaxy hoodie.
Oh.
And his house is really cool, and he has the cloud flooring.
Oh no.
I want to know what Tucker's house looks like.
I don't know.
Do you think it looks like the Flintstones? He has that Flintstones style, like
Do you think he has a car that he uses his feet to?
What if you give him a woolly mammoth outside his house?
Oh. What if you give it to him as a present?
They don't put them up in their house. I've tried that.
I don't know. Should we take Tucker? Oh, I am conflicted.
It's up to you. This is your villager.
I know it's my villager.
He's a lazy boy. He's gonna have bugs in his walls.
Tucker. Wearing
I'm looking at you.
I know. I don't know.
Like, you know you want me on your island.
Okay. Oh no. I am thinking. I'm thinking we take Tucker. Okay.
That's your decision?
Yeah. I also leaned on the keyboard and I accidentally hit our end screen, but we're not ending.
He wants to live on an island. They all say that. It's okay.
Technically, doesn't everyone live on an island?
I mean, continents are completely surrounded by
That's
water.
what I mean.
Just
Alright, we're going with Tucker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's all
I
about
have
Tucker?
his. Yeah.
Tucker time?
Okay, Tucker, you can come live with us. If I call you Mr. Tom Nook, he'll tell me everything. Thanks. I'll call him in a second. No. You come move to my island, and I'm gonna tell Tom Nook that you're living here.
You're the boss of Tom Nook?
I'm the boss of Tom Nook. I do all of the work. Tom Nook just... Say what you will about Tom Nook, but he's giving out interest-free loans, really stimulating the economy. But other than that, he's a crook.
He doesn't even tell you that you're about to take out a loan. He just makes you work for him and then slaps you with the bill.
Oh, Atlas Moth, man. I already got my Atlas Moth model from Bug Guy. I had to sell all of my bugs because I ran out of room in my house. Oh, man.
Did you use that money to pay off your loan so you could get a bigger storage?
It wasn't enough to pay off my loan. But if
Nook's got you.
yeah, but if but if Flick came when like more frequently than like once a month, like I could have paid off my house.
Yeah, all that 1.5 extra.
I think he pays you twice as much.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought it was half as like he pays you 1.5.
Well, I didn't know you run out of storage. Okay. Well, we found Tucker. Not who we set out to find originally. We were trying to hunt for Barold.
Oh, Melba.
Yeah, Melba. But we are, if you're interested in seeing, you know, what our island looks like, we're gonna do an island tour at some point later this week. We'll put it up on the schedule because we're working on a few things, so we're not gonna show you right now. And right now it's set up actually for trading because we got some of that going on. But thanks for the follow and watching with us, and yeah, we hope you enjoyed. And
Yeah, thanks. You can do have some videos uploaded on YouTube if you want to pop over there and see what we've been up to before this. But we're new on Twitch and figured we'd give it a try. And thanks for hanging out with us and checking it out.
all right, guys, we'll see you later.